Hello guys, Björn is here, and today I want to make a video about some tips and tricks when it comes in PvP. So, let's get started with the video, shall we? So, on my screen there is 5 heroes, right? There is the Eva, Halbion, Sadaharu, and 2 supports, Altane and Wolfgang in the backline. So guys, I want to analyze the situation, like I want to analyze everyone's positioning and what could be a threat here and what not. So let's get started. You want basically someone very tanky on your team, right? To take all the damage. And one of the best tanks is a bruiser, but I call him a tank as well. One of the best bruisers, tanky heroes is Arlen. So in my case, I have 2 options for my Arlen. Either I put him in the middle or against the enemy Dieva. But the best choice is that you put your Arlen against the Dieva, because Dieva is not good against melee attacks. Like, she dies very fast. She's good against magic resistance, but she has the less armor, which makes her very vulnerable to attacks. So also another problem that my opponent made, the positioning of Dieva. You want to put Dieva in the backline where she uses her ult and destroy 3 opponents, right? But here my opponent put her in the right or left, I don't know. So it put her in a bad positioning, so she will only attack and use her ultimate on my Orlin, and my Orlin is basically tanky. He can take it without problem, and she will take the Eva also without problem. In the middle, I want to put my Harbion, because my opponent also uses a Harbion, so it's a mirror Harbion. Same goes with Sadaharu. And this, like, everyone, like most of Heroes of Dark players, they will just counter Sadaharu with Sadaharu. It's the best case scenario. You can use Ulfuria too, but I don't have a good Ulfuria yet. So the 2 other heroes that I'm gonna use here, Wolfgang and Eva. But there's a problem here. The positioning of Madieva is not the best. You want her in the middle, in the backline, and you want your Wolfgang behind your Sadaharu to active the passive, which each time Wolfgang attacks, he basically heal the hero in front of him by 5% of his max health. So here my Sadaharu got a buff, small buff, you can call it small buff. So each time Wolfgang attacks, he gets healed, where the enemy Sadaharu has not or did not got this buff. And this is gonna be it for the setup, guys. Like, I positioned everyone in their best positioning. Things that you want to avoid: you don't want to put Wolfgang and Sadaharu behind. That's a no-go. Please don't do that. Or even like Halbion against Sadaharu, because Sadaharu, he will just spam the poisons, the stacks of poisons on Halbion, and since he's a tank, he's not gonna die easily, and you will end up poisoning all of your teams. So you don't wanna do that. The best case is Sadaharu versus Sadaharu and Wolfgang behind him. And same goes here, right? You don't wanna Dieva versus Dieva. That makes 0 sense. You want someone very tanky, deals a lot of damage like Olin does in front of her, that he kills her fast without and not allowing her use her ultimate in time. This is a good setup, guys, I would say. My enemy, like I said, Diva positioning is not the best, but they also got an okay setup, I would say. Let's attack and see what's gonna happen. So my squad or my march are going in. 40 seconds. Meanwhile, let's help some people. Yeah, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. There they are. They arrived the mansion. Let's see what's gonna happen. My Sadar got poisoned. It doesn't matter because each time Wolfgang attacks, it gets healed. So, okay. That's pretty good. Not bad. My Sadar is close to die, but I don't think he's gonna die. Yeah, Magla is one of the best PvP heroes, but I don't use her as well because she's really broken. And the last wave, there you go. Victory, and yep. So like I said, guys, there's two major factors in PvP. The first one is positioning, right? You want to put everyone in the right position. You don't wanna mess up the positioning of your heroes. The second major is the leveling, right? Obviously, the level difference between my enemy Sadaharu and my Sadaharu was 50 levels. Like my enemy Sadaharu he was like 100 level, like, and my Sadaharu was 150. So that's a huge difference at level and positioning also. Like these two major factors that you should consider before attacking someone: a good positioning and a decent level of your heroes. This is gonna be it for this video, guys. I just wanted to show you some PvP tips and tricks. What should you do? What you should avoid, obviously. And thanks for listening. Take care. Bye bye.